Welcome back to the Polito Pulse Weekly News Wrap-Up, your go-to source for everything happening in and around Los Santos. From the stories that made headlines to the ones that have people talking, we've got it all covered. This week, things get a little unusual. Reports of Bigfoot sightings have locals on edge, a mysterious spider moon has been spotted where you'd least expect, and questions are being raised after a series of PD missteps that you won't want to miss. So settle in, stay informed, and keep your eyes on the pulse. Because in Polito, there's always more beneath the surface. Stay tuned. In an ever-developing story this week, Darren Miller was terminated following what officials called a bad call made in the line of duty. And while full details surrounding the incident have yet to be released to the public, sources indicated the decision came after growing scrutiny over the judgment used in a critical moment. The situation quickly drew attention from leadership and ultimately led to Miller's dismissal. For many in the community, the termination rose broader questions about decision-making under pressure and the standards officers are held to when lives are on the line. However, shockingly enough, and one of the most controversial decisions of the week, Darren Miller was rehired. The move sparked intense debate across the community, with many residents pointing back to Miller's own words stating he would make the same call again, no matter how much PD blood was shed. For critics, that statement raised serious concerns about accountability and whether lessons have truly been learned. Others, however, argue that Miller's experience and willingness to make difficult decisions are exactly what's needed in high-pressure situations, even if those decisions come with backlash. As opinions remain divided, one thing is certain: this decision has reignited conversations about leadership, responsibility, and public trust. The Polito Pulse will continue to follow the response and any developments closely. In one of the strangest stories to come out of Polito this week, an off-duty EMS worker identified as Milton claims to have killed what many are calling Bigfoot. According to reports, the encounter happened deep in the wilderness, where Milton says he came face to face with the creature, who tried to attack his friends before ultimately taking it down. While skepticism remains high, the Polito Pulse was able to obtain and record footage of the alleged monster, adding a new layer of intrigue to an already unbelievable story. Questions are still swirling. Was it truly Bigfoot or something else entirely? And if it was real, what does that mean for the rest of us? And now we go straight to the source. Here's our exclusive interview with Milton. Hello, citizens of Los Santos. This is Fallon Thompson with Polito Pulse. We're here today with Milton, off-duty EMS, who has slain Bigfoot in the Polito forests. Do you have anything you want to say about this, sir?
I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm just happy I could protect my friends from this monster that was coming right for us, growling and threatening our lives. This has to stop. Bigfoots are the enemy of the city, and they're real, and they're dangerous. So watch out.
Thank you for that commentary about the Bigfoot that you've slain. What about your friend here? He saved your lives. How do you all feel about that?
Hoorah! Wait, Lexi, you
What?
go. I'm
I-
fucking nervous.
I mean, he's dead. Rest in piss, Bigfoot. He tried to eat us, but we got him first.
I can't wait to go home, see what he tastes like.
Now to a story that's been drawing significant attention: recent alleged PD missteps that have many in the community asking questions. Over the past week, there have been multiple accusations, including claims of delayed or denied medical attention, excessive use of force, and situations that may have been escalated unnecessarily. It's important to note that these are allegations, and not all details have been officially confirmed. The Polito Pulse has reached out to the Commissioner's Office for comment. However, at this time, we have not received a response. Community members continue to voice concerns, calling for transparency and accountability, while others urge patience as more information is gathered. As always, we will continue to follow the story closely and provide updates as they come in. And now we would like to take a moment to thank the people who help keep Polito Pulse running, our sponsors. Their continued support allows us to bring you the stories that matter week after week and keep our community informed, connected, and engaged. Be sure to show them some love and support the businesses that support your local news. We couldn't do this without them. First of all, a big thank you to Wolf & Wrench, your trusted local mechanic shop. Whether it's routine maintenance or getting you back on the road after a rough day, they've got the tools and the talent to take care of it. We would also like to thank the Hen House, a local favorite restaurant serving up great food and even better atmosphere. If you're looking for a place to relax and enjoy a solid meal, they've got you covered. A special shout out to the LSIA Flight School, where the skies are just the beginning. Whether you're a first-time flyer or looking to sharpen your skills, they'll help you take off with confidence. Another thank you goes to Super Secret, keeping engines running and vehicles in tip-top shape. When it comes to reliable mechanical work, they're a name you can trust. And finally, thank you to the Smelting Pot, your go-to smeltery for quality work and craftsmanship, turning raw materials into something valuable. That's what they do best. And now we're passing things over to Marco Moretti, who's been following a rather unusual situation closely. Marco will be diving into reports surrounding Spider-Moon, the alleged public menace that's been catching attention across the area. Marco, take it away.
Marco M. Jameson here. A psychopath wielding powers he has no right to possess, trying to pass himself off as a hero. Well, let me tell you something, kid. You're no hero. Green Gobbler, that's a hero. You are a criminal, a miscreant, a masked marauder, a menace. Stay tuned to the Polito Pulse on Birdie and Instapic for the latest news on Los Santos' newest menace. Alright folks, it's Marco Moretti here with the one and only Spider-Moon. Spider-Moon, how are you doing tonight?
I'm very good. I'm very good. It does pronounce Spider-Man. It's a little weird with the spelling, but
Spider-Man, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, now, I don't know, well, first of all, why don't you, tell us a little about yourself?
born and raised in Los Santos. I just been seeing all this rampant crime going on, all this rampant corruption in the PD, and I'm here to step up. I'm here to be part of the community and serve the citizens of Los Santos. Rather than serving myself or serving my government, I serve the people.
That is quite a message you got there. Now, how do you intend to help these citizens? How are you going to serve the people? Are you, serving
Well, Rather than having all the red tape like PD does, I have a tip line. I mean, no one can really access the tip line quite yet. I'm still figuring out the details. But basically what people will do, they'll say, oh, fuck it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. This is just one of my arch nemesis.
The
Oh,
Green
arch
Gobbler.
nemesis, the
I'm gonna
Green
hit you with
Gobbler.
my special move.
What are you gonna do?
Fushi.
Oh, God damn it. Get back here.
I narrowly dodged the vicious attack.
He left. I'll get him tomorrow. Sorry about that.
So far, you've been here for 25 seconds. You've already caused great chaos to our city. People are
I have
already
not-
flooding our phone lines saying you are not a vigilante but a menace. How would you respond to them?
I am not a menace. I have done nothing but good for this city so far. And if you think I'm a menace, then I dare you to step up to the plate with me and serve the people of this city. I call upon those
Eat
who
shit,
seek...
Spider-Man. Fuck you.
Fuck you! Sorry. I am seeking those who want to serve the city of Los Santos and serve the city with proud hearts and souls. I pray that the people that come and stand with me against our government and against the powerful rich guys that live in tall towers. We're just little people down here who don't make a lot of money. We don't have a lot of homes. I don't know if you saw that homeless encampment under the bridge. but I feel like our government needs to do a better job. I'm just a mortal man. I was bitten by a radioactive spider and it gave me cancer. I recovered from that cancer. But I'm now just a mortal man.
So your biggest concern seems to be with the PD and the government, but speaking of governments, lately there's been an influx of attacks across our city from another group, another government of
Yeah.
sorts. So how do you feel
Yeah.
about the Cayo Perico cartel?
You know, I haven't met them and I haven't really spoken to them quite yet, so I can't give you a firm feeling on them. But I feel like if they have a problem with Los Santos, they probably have a problem with our government and not our people. And they should take it out on the government rather than the people. But like I said, I do not know very much of these people, so I cannot give a firm comment on that.
Wow, riveting stances. I mean, is there any additional thoughts you'd want to share with the criminals of this city? Are they your target, or are you focusing solely on the government?
I feel like for the criminals, as long as you're not stealing from low-life individuals who don't have a whole lot, or don't have a whole lot of money, or don't live in the best conditions, if you're robbing and if you're stealing, it better be from the government, because they're the ones who need to pay for all their damage. I'm not condoning crime, but if you're gonna do it, I'd do it to them.
Wow, riveting stuff. Fans you got here. Let's take some
Yeah.
questions to the fans. You there, sir or ma'am? What's your name, sir or ma'am?
No comment.
All right, no comment.
I don't
No,
wanna get some
please
a-
provide some
No, I
comment
don't
to
wanna-
us.
No. I'm good. I'm good. You know what? I
We
have someone
found
over
another one
there.
who thinks that Spider-Man is a menace. Let's move on to another.
Whoa.
Oh, this one looks quite excited here. Yes, you there, sir or ma'am, that was clapping. What's your name, sir or ma'am?
New.
Newt, tell us, what are your feelings on Spider-Man as he stands in front of you and definitely is not going to remember you?
I remember him. I know him from a long time ago.
I think he's doing God's work, and I think everyone should clap about it because he's doing God's work.
Wow. Incredible.
Hit my DMs later, son.
I got you, Spider-Man.
He knows me. Make sure he gets you paid. With the beautiful sword on your back, and wow, do you work out? You look quite ripped. Anyways, what are your feelings on Spider-Man as you've witnessed his personage today?
Why the fuck does he have a gun?
Protection of those citizens of Los Santos. You guys want to see the gun?
Spider-Man's face.
Oh, wait, that's a brick.
That's quite a gun you got there. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm less concerned about it now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not really. That's fine. Yeah.
I got 3 primary abilities. I got my gun, my brick, and my pimp cane.
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, especially considering your main target is the PD and the government. Why is it that until today, when you arrived,
he
the
was
Green Goblin,
a
they-
part of the government. He was an angry scientist that was upset about my cancer going away in a matter of a 2-week span. And so he tried to find the cure cancer from my blood, but I snatched it from him. And he works for the government. That's a suit he wears. That's like a fucking weird morph suit, like a weirdo.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that you do not wish to cure cancer?
Wow.
I gotta compose myself. Give me a second.
As I said, the new Public Menace Joyful Santos, folks. Public
Dad-
Menace number 2,
Dad,
PD first,
Hey,
this
you
guy
know what?
second.
I'm about to fucking punch you in the face. Call me a menace again. I'm not a menace. I'm a kind guy. You're gonna defame me like that, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
You literally just said live that you don't want to cure cancer.
No,
you
not with
defamed
my
yourself.
blood. It's gonna cause more problems than good. It's radioactive.
Oh
No,
my
wait.
god, he's back.
Fuck.
Put 50K to kick his ass.
Oh my god.
Hey,
What happened to
I
his
got
little
this.
finger?
Back up. You don't belong here,
man.
green guy.
Action shot, action shot.
You wanna fight?
Action shot.
Spider bitch.
Fuck you! Oh shit.
Gobble boy.
Yeah. I fucking owned him.
He wins.
Fuck you, Green Gobbler.
Did he just kill someone on live television?
Sure? A man who wanted to cure cancer?
Wow.
He wanted to abuse my blood.
To cure fucking cancer, dog!
To wrap up this week's crime calls, it's been an active few days across the area with a mix of routine incidents and a few that raise more than a few eyebrows. Officers responded to multiple reports ranging from disturbances and pursuits to escalating situations that kept both PD and EMS busy. While many calls were handled without major incident, others have continued to fuel ongoing conversations about response tactics and decision making in the field. Residents are encouraged to remain aware of their surroundings and report any suspicious activity as it happens. As always, cooperation between the community and first responders plays a key role in keeping Paleto and the larger Los Santos area safe. We'll continue to keep an eye on the crime trends and bring you updates as they develop, right here on Paleto Pulse. And that's a wrap on this week's stories here at Paleto Pulse. From the strange to the serious, we're here to bring you the truth, the rumors, and everything in between. As always, keep your eyes open, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows, swinging overhead, or unfolding right in front of you. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you next time with more stories that keep Paleto and Los Santos talking. Until then, keep your finger on the pulse.